Jessa Duggar and Jinger Duggar Vuolo's podcast is back for another round. The last several months have seen Jinger's podcast showcasing her siblings more and more. You might remember James and Johannah from her last party. What makes Jessa's visit on Jinger's podcast all the more intriguing is that she is now expecting her sixth child. When Jessa told her sister the gender of her unborn child on the show, many viewers were shocked as well. Read on to find out what transpired. In a previous YouTube Q&A, Jessa updated fans on her pregnancy status. Her pregnancy is progressing normally, according to the former Counting On star. Her plans for the delivery were subsequently disclosed. In order to guarantee her child's safety, Jessa has decided to give birth at a hospital, and she has even reserved a room specifically for the delivery. Jessa is contemplating getting an epidural because her previous 2 pregnancies were challenging. Still, she has no idea when she might receive it, before or after the baby is born. Jinger Duggar Vuolo's sister, Jessa, was the guest on the most recent podcast episode. In the episode, Jeremy thought her sister would have a son, while Jinger thought she would have a daughter. Because of their physical separation, Jessa claims that she has informed Jinger about the gender of her previous children on multiple occasions. Because of this, Ben wanted to know whether they should tell Jessa during the podcast. But Jessa intervened before he could even admit it. After then, Jessa informed Jinger that she would reveal the 6th child's gender to her, but that she would have to interrupt the moment to do so. Jeremy and Jinger are the only ones who have figured it out thus far. The day that Jessa and Ben reveal the wonderful news may, however, be approaching quickly. Some Counting On viewers also commented on Jinger's post to discuss Jessa's unusual appearance. The interviewers were fantastic. They gave the interviewees plenty of space to share their experiences and made relevant connections when asked. Superb performance. I have long anticipated the day that Jessa and Ben will appear on the show. Having loved ones on board is the best. Witnessing the development of sibling relationships as you all have matured is quite remarkable. Every one of you is an amazing individual or couple. Despite the fact that I am 10 years younger than you, I admire you and your devotion to God. Lots of admiration. Your charisma is contagious. Your love stories were really sweet. So endearing and loving. Midway into her pregnancy, Jessa Duggars Seewald made the announcement. The fact that the former Counting On star managed to conceal her pregnancy for so long shocked many. For the same reason, she has been noticeably absent from a number of her social media posts and vlogs recently. Jessa and Ben announced their 6th child's impending arrival on July 21, 2025, during the podcast episode. Though they're not appearing on TV as much as they once did, the Duggar family is still dishing out shocks like it's 2015. Jinger Duggar Vuolo and Jessa Duggar Seewald, 2 familiar faces from Counting On, are now the center of attention. Jessa has finally confirmed the gender of her 6th child after months of tease on Instagram, and the shocking announcement shocked not only fans but also Jinger. Upon receiving the news in a private video chat, the former reality star, now residing in a more private yet faith-centered life in California with husband Jeremy Vuolo, reacted with genuine Duggar-style pleasure. Blue and pink balloons aren't the only topics here. The show delves into themes of familial ties, changing beliefs, and the Duggar family's narrative being rewritten with each new addition to the family. Continued growth in the Duggar family. A devoted mother, vocal Christian, and unassuming social media queen, Jessa is one of the most famous Duggar daughters from the days of 19 Kids and Counting On. With Spurgeon, Henry, Ivy, Fern, and a 5th child who was born under wraps, Jessa announced earlier this year that she is expecting her 6th child. Speculation started among fans right away. What gender is it? Do you think Jessa will follow the trend of switching genders? Will she maintain her previous level of secrecy? Alternatively, was a traditional Duggar-style gender reveal celebration planned? It turns out that she chose a more private reveal, telling her sister Jinger first about the happy occasion. The sincere reaction of Jinger. Wait, what? A video of Jinger getting the gender news on a FaceTime chat has gone viral after being uploaded to Jessa's family YouTube channel. The setting? Home to Jinger in contemporary Los Angeles, a far cry from her humble beginnings in Arkansas. How is it? Completely still really kind and sisterly. After teasing her sister a little, Jessa finally breaks the news. It's another girl. Jinger is taken aback. Hold on. What? I thought it was a boy, she says with a giggle. It was a boy in my dream last week. I know. I thought the same thing, Jessa says, causing the sisters to laugh uncontrollably. We are already being caught off guard by this tiny one. Let the fan theories begin. Fans and siblings of the Duggar family have a long-standing custom of playing a gender-guessing game in the lead up to the formal announcement of the baby's gender. Factors such as hunger, carrying capacity, and urban legends handed down from Grandma Mary form the basis of their beliefs. Jessa has violated the boy-girl pattern on more than one occasion with her 5 children. Everyone was under the impression that this one might end up with a boy again. No. We are pleased to announce that we are expecting our 3rd daughter. Already, fans are wagering on possible names. Is fate overly obvious? Perhaps a flowery name like Lily would work. What really matters, though, is Jinger's reaction and what it reveals about the sisters' progress. Unity within the sisterhood all the way across the country, Jinger and Jessa have maintained an unbreakable friendship. They shared bedrooms, responsibilities, and eventually, the limelight as they grew up together. Their bond remained strong even when Jinger relocated to Los Angeles and started openly challenging aspects of their childhood, such as the contentious teachings of their family's affiliation with the Institute of Basic Life Principles (IBLP). When compared to Jinger, Jessa has been more silent, opting to stick to the traditional Duggar way of life. Their affection for one another, nevertheless, is plain to see. It wasn't just another baby update. This gender reveal was a big deal. It brought a smile to my face because it showed how close these sisters are despite the fact that they have different opinions, parenting approaches, and live hundreds of miles apart. The 6th baby and Jessa's opinion on it. The happy parents to be expressed their joy at welcoming another daughter into their lives in a blog post that was published alongside the announcement of the baby's gender. My heart is already melting as I watch our girls reassume the role of big sister. Jinger has always been one of the people I reach out to first when I have important news, so I was excited to tell her the good news. According to Jessa, this pregnancy has gone more smoothly than her others. In 2022, she suffered a devastating miscarriage, and her fans may recall that she has been extremely open about her pregnancy adventures. The expectant parents expressed their gratitude for their good health and vowed to pray every day for a safe delivery. God is really nice. The Duggar girls are taking over. Fans react. The video revealing the gender went viral on social media. Another girl? Is among the most often mentioned remarks. The Duggar grandkids have entered the girl mode officially. I adore it. Jinger's response was crucial. She clearly feels joy for her sister. Please, would it be possible to get a vlog of the Duggar girls playing with their babies? With Jessa and Jinger leading the way in their own special ways as parents, many viewers have noticed the symbolic beauty of the Duggar daughters growing up in more progressive, open homes. The Duggar family enters a new age. Since their recent string of scandals and subsequent public backlash, the Duggar family has largely avoided the spotlight of reality television. However, the following generation is still going strong, developing, and even growing. Becoming free indeed, Jinger's story has given her a platform from which to contemplate and reevaluate her religion. In the meanwhile, Jessa continues to gracefully and confidently raise her children, updating her admirers through modest YouTube vlogs and blogs focused on family. This most recent pregnancy update is the sweetest moment ever, shared between 2 sisters who have grown apart but never apart. A moment based on love. It's the perfect confluence of those 2 paths.